Hi everybody, this is Janice. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be introducing you to another one of our stamp and die sets that is 25% off in the month of March. And March is almost over, so I wanted to make sure that I got to show you all of these adorable little stamp sets. This is probably one of my favorites. I have wanted this one for the longest time, and I finally broke down because it is such a good deal. And I'm really more of a Cricut user, but I do enjoy using these. And I wanted to also show you a little trick for using your stamping tool, whatever one you happen to have. Just a great way to use your stamp tool with your die cut pieces. Okay, so I'm going to show you that as well. So let's look at the little pieces. There are 3 dies. Okay, you get the cupcake, the little hat, and the candle. And I think these are just so stinking cute. And then you got 3 choices of faces, which I thought, gosh, you know, you could use these also with your paper doll dress-ups or any of those kind of cartridges, or if you use a different machine, I'm sure there's little critters, animals, and things that you can add little faces to, or little people. So that's cute. And then it has just these cute little sentiments. So I just wanted to show you. So here's one of the cuts. Okay, the cupcake cut. But this could be ice cream too. I mean, it looks like a little yogurt cup or something. So let's stamp some of the stuff out. I love this little face here with the little eyelashes. So cute. So let's see, where should we put the face? Let's put it right there. I'm just going to use my Memento black ink. Perfect if you're going to be coloring your little cupcake. Look how cute. Let's try all the faces. I was playing around with my stamping tool, and so I stamped a bunch of them, and I'll show you how I was able to. Usually I don't, like if I have a die cut piece, I don't usually use my stamp tool. I just use my block, but I love using my stamp tool. So I happen to have the Stamp Perfect, but you know, whatever one you happen to have, you know what I mean. It's a great tool, and I wish, you know, that I could use it for everything. And I figured, I knew that there was a way to do it. I just hadn't played with it. Okay, so there's our faces. So cute. And then if you wanted to give your little cupcake some sprinkles, and again, this would work for anything. Like if you just wanted to add some, not to anything really. And then if you wanted your cupcake to wear birthday hats, you could do that. You could wear it straight on like that. Just play a little dress up. And then of course we could add a candle, put the candle right here. I don't know, just all kinds of stuff. And then there's the little sentiments, 2 of them. You can never have too many birthday sentiments. And I love it when it's cursive writing and then this whimsical printing. Really like it. Have a sweet birthday, and my cleaner. Need to just clean it off right away. I think I'm gonna stop using my wet wipes. I've noticed that the ones that I've been using wet wipes on, they get a little bit like dry looking. I'm not going to do that anymore. I think I'm just going to stick with my cleaner and my stamp scrubber because I don't want to get them, I don't want to ruin them. Sweet as cupcakes. So see, that doesn't even have to be a birthday. That could just be a "you're so sweet, thank you my friend" kind of thing. So that's all of those stamped out. I have a few colors here. I don't have a whole big collection of the ShinHan, only because I have other markers, but I'm really enjoying these, and I'll tell you why. I feel like they're really super inky. So these are the ones I have, and so fun for coloring cute things like this. Like if I wanted this to be a boy card, I could do some blues and greens. So I think I'm going to start collecting these blues and greens. This is vivid green. And do this blue and blue. Maybe I'll do this one in blue. And then, I have a yellow, but I have this light orange. Cute. So cute. Maybe the cupcake could be. I like the broad tip for these larger areas. It's really nice, even coloring, even if you're not a professional. I'm not a professional colorer. I prefer to color something in with, say, like watercolors or something. Maybe because I'm just lazy. I think it takes too long. But whatever you're taking. I probably would color it first and then stamp the face. Because depending on your paper, I noticed that's another thing you colorers are looking for, is that it not bleed outside of the paper. And if you watch my paper comparison, I did these little apples, and you'll see that these ones right here, this was the thicker Hobby Lobby paper. Well, look what happened there. And if you're, expert colorer, you know that which I am not, but I know that that's not acceptable, that right there, when it bleeds outwards. And I even tried using my blender to kind of push that ink back in, but see that? Not good. But let's see. These are, okay, these two are the paper tray ink. And I went ahead and put some, let's see. Oops, I'm dropping stuff here, sorry. This here I got at Michael's a few years ago. It's this Mod Podge Dimensional Magic, and I absolutely love this stuff. I still have the gold, the silver. They had, I don't know if they still carry it. I haven't looked because I still have the gold, but it is really pretty. And then this is just glossy accents, or was it? It's our liquid glass, same kind of deal. But, and this one, let's see, this is the paper tray ink, and this is the Recollections heavyweight cardstock, which is now my official paper for making card bases and, stuff like that. It's really thick. I like it. I'm very pleased with it. So yeah, so this here is even more, I'm trying to think. I think this is the Hobby Lobby paper. See how it like bleeds over the line? I think it just has to do with the fibers of the paper. This one I'm starting to be able to tell just by feeling. This is like really cheap paper right here, but I was just playing around. So okay, I told you I would show you and I didn't. Got all off track. Okay, so when you cut, I have 3 here that I haven't stamped yet. When you cut these things out, I mean, you could stamp it first and then die cut it, which is a good idea, but say if you want to cut them first and then stamp them. This is what I did. I cut, these are 3x3 pieces of scrap paper that were just in my scrap bin, and I die cut the pieces out. Then I took some adhesive, like just Tombow, and I put it on the back, not on the foam, but on the paper, because then the adhesive sticks to the paper and not the foam. Then I placed my pieces like a puzzle. So this is good if, like, I want to save time at a workshop and I want to have the pieces already die cut for everyone. Then that way they don't have to like keep going to the, you know, getting up and getting stuff. Sometimes people just want to relax and not walk around. I like to do anything that makes it more fun for my ladies. I'm trying to move some stuff here. All my markers are blocking. Okay, so then now I can make sure it's in their proper place, because it won't work if they shift. And then you ink them with your choice ink. That's what I'm doing up here, that where I'm off camera. I'm just inking, okay? Just going like this. Okay, if some gets on the surrounding acrylic, don't worry, because it's not going to transfer. And then just bring it down. And I'm stamping 3 pieces at one time. How awesome is that? And sometimes we have in our group, almost everybody has one of these. So sometimes we use each other. So maybe we might have another Stamp Perfect or whatever tool set up with the sentiments, and so then we can like move a little bit faster. So see, now this person's done with their stamping, and then this moves to the next person, and all they got to do is put their little pieces in there. And sometimes they're hard to get out, and you don't want to like scratch it up with your nail. So what I did was I just made like this little T thing with just a scrap. This is just a piece of scrap paper. I just folded it up to become a grabber. You know, sometimes necessity is the mother of invention. It doesn't have to be perfect, because all I'm doing is making like a little T, and then I put glue. I used our dual action glue pen, right? And I just stick it down, let it dry, right? And then this glue, the reason why it's dual action is because when it's blue, it's permanent. But just leave it for a while and it turns clear, and then now it's repositionable. So that means I could grab my pieces out much more easily without having to dig your finger in there. If you have nails or whatever, it can be kind of hard. So I just wanted to share that little trick with you, if that helps you. Or like I said, I know, fully aware, you could just stamp it and then cut it, but I'm just trying to make it easier if you're just trying to like crank them out really fast. Okay, so thanks again for watching. Please visit my website. Please like and subscribe and share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching. Bye.